Howdy, Chris's House fans. We're going to do a video that we have been inspired to kind of do. You know, there's a lot of stuff on the market. There's a lot of cars, there's a lot of trucks, there's a lot of parts, there's a lot of paint, there's a lot of everything, right? And we do our best to get in what we like. But, you know, and you guys might have seen videos on this before, and we're going to proudly present to you the Redcat Caldera. Now, I just like that they even have the plastic on the outside of the body, because they do look really gorgeous when they're brand new. I know it's subjective, but we like the way it looks. So, for all of those who might not know what the Caldera is, now if you shop here already, or you come into the store, you probably own a Caldera, or two, or have a friend that owns one, or two, and or have had a new or used one, or two. That's how popular the Caldera is for us. Now, so here's the thing. So this truck is not for absolutely everybody, because I know he's sneaking down there, and I didn't put him down there intentionally, but the Trax / 4x4 is one of the best platforms of all time, but you're going to pay a couple $100 more and no battery and charger. Okay? And, you know, it's all plastic, where you get some plastic and metal. So this guy, and I don't even want to go into all the price point stuff right now, but let me show you why this is such a kick-butt truck, okay? And they've done a few little revisions on it, and it kind of, sometimes we get caught off guard. Redcat does a lot of very unconventional things. Charlie, how are you? We have to have Charlie cam. Charlie, kisses, kid. Do I get a kiss? Where's your kisses? Oh, I got the knife. Oh, look at the smelly paws. They stink. Okay. These paws smell like butter popcorn, which I like butter popcorn, but you know it's not good butter popcorn, so don't eat them. Redcat does a lot of unconventional things. They don't use licensed bodies. They kind of use their own funky connectors for a while, and which are actually really good connectors, and they just make random upgrades. And our cost usually stays the same. Now, cost on vehicles does go up, does go down. You know, Traxxas has tried to reduce some of their cost, which has maybe worked for them. I don't know. Chances are probably not as good as maybe they would have liked. And the Redcat vehicle has went up, you know, almost $100 over the last 8 years. So some people are like, oh, $100. Okay. $100 in today's money is, you know, like for example, if you bought something for $200 10 years ago, today it'd be $260 with inflation, or $270. So we're kind of on the same kind of thing there, okay? But they make little random upgrades, and it kind of inspired me to give you kind of a heads up on the truck. And we love this truck. It is the best selling friggin' 4x4 in the shop of all time ever. I'm doing this with my hand. Like, every time. Best time all... Okay? And some people come in and crap all over it because, you know, they're elitists, or they just, you know, they hate it, or they've had it and they didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, not everyone's going to like everything. You know, we get guys who don't like slashes, except they just won't admit it, which is really weird. So let's talk about the truck. So, the bodies have always been the same. I would like to see a licensed body, but that's okay. Maybe make something different than Jeep, Chevy, like the Toyota. I don't RC 4-wheel drive does it. But anyways, so these trucks have went through a ton, a poop emoji worth of upgrades, and that's a big thing right now. So I'm told. I was in Toys R Us, and they have this whole thing for like poop emoji stuffed ant. I don't know, man. I'm old and in the way now. So let's talk about some of the big improvements they've made over the years, and then we're going to talk about some specific updates they've made just in the last couple of months. So for all of you who don't know, they actually do have hardened differentials front and rear, which is great. This truck, let's get this out of the way. This truck can take 3-cell all day long stock, all day. I'm doing that thing with my hand again, because I can't friggin' stress it enough. There's so many cars. Oh yeah, we're gonna do 3-cell. Put 3-cell in, the tires blow off them, you know, the friggin' drive shafts explode out of them. It's like, get out of here. Like that friggin', take that off your box. Look at me, I'm getting angry. Like that angry video game nerd guy, right? He does reviews. Anyways. I was just watching something. That's why I'm on the topic. So what's great with this truck is you put 3-cell in it and it'll go. But stock, they're very good. A lot of guys come in, they go, I want, like, this truck goes about 55, 60 kilometers an hour stock, okay? And comes with great Hobbywing electronics. So at 3421 kilovolt, okay? So, and I don't know how many pole, sorry, 4-pole. Look at that. It's my first day. I remember the last ones, I think, had 3-pole motors. Anyways, so 4-pole motor, very sealed. The other generations of these were actually, the grooves here were a lot thicker, which actually meant the inside diameter of the motor and the rotor was a lot smaller, so they use a really heavy-duty motor. These motors can take 3-cell all day long. If you have 10 3-cells and you want to run them back to back to back, go ahead. Okay? It's the only vehicle we sell in the entire store that we can say that about. Out of any of them. The only one. I cannot, I can't harp on it enough. The Slash can take 3-cell. It cannot take 3-cell all day long, okay? And I mean, if you run into curbs and stuff, you're going to break it and have a short day with both vehicles. That will overheat. We love it, but it'll overheat when it gets hot. This will not, okay? Different design, different vehicle, it's okay. Now, some people are like, well, you put a fan on your Slash. Or you upgrade your brushless system. Dude, you spend $200 more on your truck. I mean, shouldn't be able to take that. However, there's a little asterisk in there. Rabbit ears. I do that to the dog. I just make this face and it like looks at him and I'll like get him. Anyways, look at him. He's like, frig you, I saw that. Don't you do that to me. I love you, Charlie. He is unsure now. He saw me do it. He really did. So, but here's the asterisk though. These things on 2-cell are awesome. And I always ask guys, you know, I'm like, so you want a 3-cell? Have you ever ran it on 3-cell? Like, well, you know, no. I'm like, well, have you actually driven the truck stock yet? Or, you know, if you're getting one new, why don't you just take it stock and enjoy it? And a lot of guys will abide and they'll go, okay, let's just do the 2-cell. And they come in, they're like, this is so fast. So the 3-cell thing might not be as important, but for a lot of people, it really, really is. Because I don't consider this an this is like an intermediate to higher end truck, really. Hardened gears now. Thank you, Redcat. You're our best friends. You guys really are. You guys are doing a good job. Hobbywing, I think that's like a 50, 60 amp speed control. They always change the number on it, but who cares? It's like a 60 amp speed control. 3-cell all day long, fan cooled, automatic, low voltage cutoff, so it's safe for LiPo. And it comes with a 3200 20C, and they rated these better now. This is accurate. 3200 20C battery, hard case battery. So ECX has done a lot of really cool stuff that we like, but they're giving these 1800 milliamp hour 2S batteries. Like, I mean, I know that's in a 2-wheel drive vehicle, mind you, like the ECX Torment there, the orange one, but thanks for the 15 minutes of runtime. I mean, how much more would it cost to do this? I know it does cost more, but this is a full-size battery. It's got a Dean's connector, which is kind of new now, which we really like. We've seen them kind of transition over. They give you kind of a cheaper aftermarket one on the speed control. The one on the battery is really nice, but Dean's is more standardized. And if you do have older Redcat stuff, or you need adapters, it actually comes with a Dean's to HXT adapter. Very nice. Thank you guys. Okay, so a little charge adapter there, you know, battery usage adapter. It's great. Okay, so if you have other batteries, you can plug it right in. It comes with it. Okay. Bell crank steering in the front, which is excellent. We talked about the hardened diffs and the drivetrain, which is all constant velocity drive. So that means this drive shaft is connected to the stub shaft, like a CV axle, okay? That's exactly what it is. Underneath, it is wonderful. So you have a 1, 2, 3, 4-piece chassis, okay? So if you get into a real bad collision, which we haven't replaced one of these fronts or a chassis in a very, very long time, you simply just replace the piece you need. I haven't sold one of these in years. They've improved the plastic in these, and we don't get a lot of that kind of bird brain breakage we used to. Bird brain breakage, that's alliteration for you. So this little knockout plate, though, I do recommend popping off. One big downside with the truck is little rocks and stuff will sit under this gear and the spur gear underneath, and there's like a little shelf in there it sits in, and it can cause rocks, though, like little rocks to get in there. They heat up, they embed in the plastic, and then they get into your gears, and it sucks. So just take that plate out so the debris can follow through. Other than that, we get some, you know, breakage on steering and knuckles and stuff like that, but, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. We went from selling so many freaking parts for these because we sold a lot to we sell very few parts. We sell some hubs, knuckles, and a few things here and there. The suspension is excellent. It's good. Chassis lay flat at full compression. You know, independent wheel travel is wonderful on these. It works great. Wonderful. Works very good. Even have some adjustability on the suspension as well. You can even lift up your body post. So they come more of like in a neutral, actually on the lower kind of setting in the front, in a mid to high setting in the back. You can adjust those to fit other, you know, other bodies. The only other kind of oddball thing is body fit. These bodies are a little longer than what you're going to find on a Stampede, and they're fairly narrow. So Stampede bodies do fit, albeit, you know, they the wheel wells are usually a little bit off. But you can either extend the body post a little bit, you can get some wheel winders, change your wheels. You have lots and lots of options. Again, you know, they have 12mm, and I know I didn't mention it before, but they have 12mm hexes, which are standard wheel hexes. They have really excellent adjustable, you know, turnbuckles for your upper arms. I mean, it'd be nice to maybe see an included big rear arm, you know, like a top arm, kind of like what you get on the Cross and a few other vehicles, as opposed to just a linkage. But it works. It's light. Even the servos. Remember not anybody who's had one of these 1 year ago or a year and a half ago and previous knows that you've replaced this 48 times, okay? Well, you know, usually get one replacement on warranty. I'm exaggerating, but these servos were so bad we used to get them out of the box broken. Like it would you just turn the wheels a little bit and it would break. There is a servo saver assembly, but they've improved the quality of the servos. Thank you. It's like they listen. Oh, it's really good, okay? Handling is good on the truck, and I know you can take my word at it, okay? They jump, they drive, they go high speed, whatever the heck you want it to do, you got it. This is the epitome of what we want to see everybody really with. There's lots of other great trucks out there, but if you're looking for a four-wheel drive lipo truck that's brushless, these are under $400 Canadian. They also come in a short course version too. Sick! And that's it. The only thing that's kind of I was always on the fence with is the new radios. They take 4 AA's. The functionality is the same as the old radios. I just think they look like cheap. But you still do get a rubber steering wheel, and you actually get okay spring tension in there. And this is a lot better than what a lot of other brands are doing. Team Associated. I could cough and do that a bunch to a lot of brands. But Redcat is not perfect either. You know, we get a lot of guys who ignorantly, because you're a bit ignorant if you don't understand. You know, it's like when guys come in and they say Traxxas is the best, and I go, okay, great. Traxxas makes great product. Yeah, they make great product. And then I go, what else have you had? Well, nothing. Well, then how the hell do you know it's the best, right? I'm getting real with you guys. Someone's going to be like, well, what the hell does that mean? I'm going to troll this guy right now. I will delete and block you. Unless it's a valid point, and then I'll let you go. So, I will drive to your house. We've all seen Jay and Silent Bob. I will do that. So, I'm getting off the beaten path here. So, but with, you know, the other thing goes too, where I had a Redcat once, and it was a piece of crap. We're past that, okay, folks? These guys are absolutely, next to Traxxas, I think they're moving the second highest of vehicles in North America, and they've been around a quarter of the time Traxxas has, and, you know, these guys, Redcat is killing it. The older stuff was prone to a little bit more breakage, but a lot of their cars, like, look at the Landslide. I think it's a beast, you know. For like even the blackouts are really tough. The Everest is just a hit. The Shredders, excellent. They've done it. Lightning EPXs are really popular here too. That's a little red car down there, which is pretty cool. We have thinned out the Redcat herd in the last couple of years. You know, some stuff was just kind of getting funky / you know, But the Caldera has always been great. We love it. We love working on them. You know, they accept upgrades. We actually have some cool upgrades for these here too. So we've got, you know, like knuckles and, you know, hubs and arms and you know, body mounts. Pretty cool. Rear carriers. It's nice. Hubs. So lots of good stuff to upgrade for these too. So anyways, we love what you guys are doing, Redcat. You know, shout out to you guys because you guys are doing a great job. We want to see some new product from you though, and the Caldera has been so popular for us for so many years. It's hard for me to even imagine what's going to top it. Aesthetically, it's getting a little dated, but I still think it looks pretty fresh. Myself, it's just some people like, I don't know about the chrome wheels. Maybe, like, I like what they did with the TRMT 10E. I don't know if you guys remember that truck. It's still around, but it never really got a big foothold. But it's like an orange body with all blacked out wheels. It was sick. Do that. Come up with a purple body. Come up with something else. Maybe come in with a multicolored body like what Traxxas is doing with all these, you know, like the multicolor on the Bandit there. Like, look at this paint job. It's tight. Looks good. Maybe you guys could try that. Anyways, so there you go. Caldera update, okay? You know, if you've got questions, you got concerns, something you don't like, something you do like, why don't you comment about it? Maybe we can help fill you in, or if you have questions, let us know. Click up to the top right if you subscribe. If you like bashing stuff, you know, like RC bashing, not hating on people, okay? But if you're into radio control bashing, like you like to go fast and hit jumps, have fun, you know, all that good stuff, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? We post content as much as we can, and we have a lot of fun here. We even got Charlie the dog. And you know what? Every time you subscribe and watch a video, Charlie gets one piece of kibble in his bowl. As you can see, he's doing okay. He's a good boy. Okay, guys, have a great day. Enjoy. Go have fun with your RCs.